Alright, edit brake. Sportster parts. Or K model. This came out in 52, so it could be a K model or a Sportster. Now, K model is a flathead motor, not an overhead. This is a narrow glide axle. Same deal, could be either or. This is a steering damper. Came out in 52, same thing. And this is a gas cap. This came out in 52. All K models had this because they had big touring style tanks, and then all your turtle tanks on the Sportsters, which are the big touring tanks, use this big cap. The race bikes also use this big cap so you can put fuel in it quicker. So all your KRs and XRs and stuff use that cap also. And it probably fit on your Dodge truck too, or Ford. But, that was an edit brake for coughing. Still coughing though. My throat's not happy today. Alright, so this is a gas cap for XLH. Anything that had a big turtle tank on, or all your K model bikes, use that tank. Use that, except for xlch's didn't use that, and your racing K models didn't use it either. So this is our steering damper, and I think this is supposed to be up on the top, not the bottom. Not sure why it's put together like this, but never seen these bushings before. I never used them. It's the first time I've seen these bushings. Are usually you don't have this kind of stuff on them when you get these dampeners. So these probably go inside the neck to keep it from rattling around. Yeah, that's weird. Never seen those two. Those are pretty nice condition too. The knob has a number, probably 52 on it or something. If you can read it, so let's say 54, 52. Can't read it. 55, who knows? Stuff shows up a lot better on video than it does on me. So that goes to the top of the fork, right in the center. Go like that. This goes down the frame. This bolts into the front of the frame. There's a boss down there where built in on the frame. There's a big web right there in the front. That's what this goes over. Holds in the bolt. This here keys into the back of the triple tree with a bolt in the back of the tree. There's a long screw about that long that goes in, plugs that in, locks it. And that's how it works. This is your friction material here. Rubs back and forth. So this is supposed to be on the other side though. The spring pushed against this pushed against the bottom of the triple tree. So you only got one friction lining material. The Springer bikes, they had dual lining on them because they needed more damping, I guess. So, alright, that's a nice little piece. It's complete, and it's got stuff I haven't seen before, so it's really nice. It's in good condition. It's still got good CAD plating on it. It's not rusty, not broken, no scratch. It's real nice. It's a good piece. Front axle, same thing. It's got there's no dirt, corrosion. That thing's like brand new. That's what they're supposed to look like on the bike. It's zinc plated, so I know it's in the 60s and not the 50s. Otherwise it'd be all CAD plated. It's got the parkerized lock on it, which denotes that's usually looks late 60s, had it looking like that. Once again, it's a really nice piece, not pretty low mileage. It's just hardly got any corrosion on it at all. And that's right in the front, getting all the water and shit splashed all over it. That's a nice piece, no rust on it. That's almost new. Both those two are really nice and clean. The cap's got some corrosion up and sitting, so it's got more mileage, but you can see how nice inside it is. It looks like brand new on the inside. And this should have Eaton on it. Yep, there is Eaton right there. Eaton made all the gas caps for Harleys back in the day. There you go. This is your brake crossover. Left side pedal over here. Linkage on the right side, run the brake on the right. The spring here is supposed to be over here on this side. It goes behind the back of the primary to hold it on, and this has the 90-degree right here on it, which denotes it's off an xlch usually. There's two variations. One just has a straight leg coming up, and the other one has a 90 to it. When you had the aluminum primary on it, you could just go straight up, not a problem. On the CH bikes, they had the tin primary on them, and you had to have this in there to hit on the back of the primary, otherwise the straight one would just eat a hole in everything. It'd pop past the gasket so it would start beating on the primary, and you'd lose some spring tension. So this is off an xlch, this piece here. So the whole thing probably came off a CH bike. And the CH bikes are 58, I think that's the first year of a CH, through 69. They ran that design. So this one looks pretty nice, like all these parts here, but this other stuff's not. You know, this could be CH, this could be CH, but this is not CH, because that's off an XLH. So I don't know anybody puts a big, ugly, fat gas tank on a CH bike. That just doesn't happen. So, but all this other stuff could have came off of CH, because CHs had steering dampers, but so do the XLHs. It's an accessory on them. You can get on anything. It's got a big turd right there trying to grab me. Trying to poke me. It's got the bushing right there. That's a heat-treated bushing too. They don't drill out. They don't wear either. They're hard. So this is adjusts the pedal location over here, up and down. You adjust it right here with a screw. This hits on the back of the frame. So it goes up and down that, and as you go up and down there, the pedal goes like this. So that's how you adjust your pedal height. And then the linkage goes back here to the rear brake, has an adjuster back there that adjusts your brake action back there. So it's two different adjustments. And easy, nobody does much of anything. So, and there's no real wear on here per se. This spring wear here with the spring hits on it. That's right there. So there's your spring wear. This is on backwards, this goes the other direction. Goes like this here. Like that. The brake pedal has a little dowel right here, it catches on the brake lever. And this sits on the back of the primary. So like I said, the aluminum primary just sits on the back of the primary. The case is way over here, so that's why they got the 90 on it to get to the case. You can see what was rubbing on it right there. That's what the tin primary was hitting on it. And the case was right there in that little spot. Because there's no other wear on this thing, just right in a little area right there. We'll get a little closer, you can see better. So, definitely off a CH bike. Nice, no wear over here. Like all these other parts, really no rust. The chain likes to eat up right through here when they get really worn out. You can see how it's got a light hit it there, where it's been hit a couple times, but not too bad. So this one had a good chain on it. So it didn't really get eaten up much, but it's pretty good. So there you go. So these could be off CH, this no. So, and these are all real nice and clean looking. This here is not, so I'd say it's a different bike this came off of. It's a place I get these parts off eBay. They strip bikes, so I'd say they stripped down a nice CH bike. Probably something in the 60s. Probably, yeah, 62 to 69 would be the year range probably this came off of. Probably high, probably 65 to 69 because of the axle being zinc plated like that. That's going to happen more in the middle to mid, mid 60s on up probably. So I'm gonna guess this came off a later, mid to late 60s XLCH bike, or XLH through 67 or 66. 66 on back was an early style bike motor. 67 is when electric start came out and all this stuff changed. This part here, this spring would change on that because I had aluminum primary on it. This is only on a CH here, this spring, so it's going to be off a CH bike for this piece. But like I said, but this other stuff would all fit. This stuff all fits on there except for that spring, and it would work too. It's just not the one he's used. But anyway, it's going to be CH parts. I'm sure that's what that came off of. All right, there you go. Nice looking stuff. Now that coil, they use that on a CH bike too. 65, they went to a dual coil design for 12 volt. So 62 on back. Yeah, this coil could have been off a 64 on back Sportster. In which case all of this stuff would be the same bike, except for this. Then that would be the 64 and earlier, because they would have had this coil on the earlier bike. So yeah, so it could be CH off of a 62, 63, 64. Once again, being zinc plated, I don't think it's before that, because all this stuff is CAD on earlier bikes. See, that's CAD. This is zinc. So this looks more like silver paint. That's how you know the difference. See, all this stuff is more silver paint and bright, shiny. So yeah, this could have been 62 to 64 XLCH. They did use that coil on that bike, but so yeah, it might have been. Hard to tell. You never know. The thing is, where are you going to put them on? That's what it matters. So So there you go. All right, good parts there.